be here on behalf of the veterans and to let you know what I think is a misjustice to all the great Hmong veterans that are in this crowd today. The people that fought for the United States from 1963 to 1974. And can I show the hands of the veterans that are here today? Will you please raise your hands? This is an example of the people that fought for us during the Vietnam War, that protected our troops on the Ho Chi Minh Trail and stopped the communists from coming down from China, delivering all the supplies to South Vietnam. And I'm very proud to stand among them. I happen to be the Veterans Magazine publisher and editor, and I've written the stories of 22 of these Hmong veterans, and they stand out very, very strong, and I'm very proud to say this much. I believe that this case should be dismissed on the grounds that you've insulted the Hmong people, you've insulted the veterans that have fought for the United States, and I believe that we should stand up for them and stand up, and all these veterans that we have in the United States come out and support and get behind this cause. I want to say on behalf of General Vang Pao, I'm proud to know him and his family, and I don't believe in any way, shape, or form that he was involved in overthrowing the Laotian government. He's in the United States now, and he's proud to be a citizen of the United States. Thank you very much.
好下裏面高山裏面看多講嘅準備都講好嘅武裝，但係本本咗證明嘅咯。นู่นเป็นตัวเนาะมาจะยูตัวเป็นไฮเนมงยังต้องเรื่องกันเนี่ยนะที่จะอุชินะที่จะแต่เนี่ยแต่โอ้นู่นก็ยังมัวแต่จากนั้นที่ดาวทาวน์เรสโตซึ่งจะเป็นตัวที่จะเรื่องนั้นนะก็มีจุดว่าแต่เป็นตัวเขาเนาะจะตัวแต่จากตัวเป็นไฮเนก็เป็นไฮเนเตาเก่งจ้างเก่งเกี่ยได้เป็นจ้างเนเตาโจอาหลาเตาโจจู่ลงมาเลยโจจ้างพันจงเนาะเป็นมงเสียง知道但是นู่นเป็นจ้างมง有到เสียง知那个罗的
After 45 years of suffering, our Hmong people need to find peace, and we want peace. We are living in a nightmare every day, and it still continues today. Our leaders' utmost hopes and desires at their latest stages of life, all they want to do is to live peacefully and to continue their great work for the community and the community at large, to be more productive citizens as an American. Mr. Attorney General, as we write this letter to you, please have this case dismissed against our Hmong leaders. We beg of you, please do the right thing for our brothers in arms and Hmong Americans. In conclusion, we, the Hmong American of the Central Valley, want to thank especially Judge Frank Demerel, who has been the presiding judge in this case all along, for his softened heart, which has given us great sympathy, that he too would like to have this case dismissed. The public, thank you for your understanding and standing beside us during the last several months of suffering of our people, who at all times made our events and news media much easier for us to bear. In closing, we'd like to thank all of those that have contributed their efforts, time to show their support. We truly believe that if all of us come together, we can make great changes, that we can see justice in our legal system. And that is what America is all about, coming together to save another, to help another, and let our legal system do its job. Today we truly believe, and you'll hear more testimony, that these men are all innocent. And with that, I'd like to say that the media, thank you for being.
I've known your general now for several years. You couldn't find a more polite, genteel, serious gentleman who truly cares about the Hmong people. He's given his life. But you have suffered for 45 years. You've waited for peace. You've waited to have a home. You've waited to settle down and raise your children. My attitude is, as a veteran, is we will fight to free the general. We've started on this since before the new president was elected. We've talked to Congress. We are in touch with Congress and a couple of senators right now. We're wanting to push this so that they free this gentleman so that he can spend the rest of his years in peace and developing and watching his family grow as he watches you grow, and to guide you into prosperity, to guide your history, and to help you in your new country. We as American veterans are so sorry that you've had to pay the price that you have. You've been through hell for years and years. You've come to a new country. I'm really proud of you, what you've done. Your children are excelling in school. Your business people are excelling in business. You're just incredible. You're good to have as an addition to the American family. I do believe that truth will prevail, that these people that are trying to make a case will be overcome. You will have your general back, and he will go down in history as a true and a great Hmong leader. Thank you so much for your time. We're going to have our first Hmong sitting on the State Veterans Council. You'll have a chair just like we do in the American Legion and the VFW and the Purple Heart Group. So you'll have a Hmong veteran there representing your veterans. The other thing is we drafted up a document like when I was in the service, when I was discharged. It's called the DD-214. I drafted up a document called the DD-HSR, and it's the Hmong Service Record. It's a form that you'll fill out that the Department of Defense will take. The DOD will have a file or a recording of the actual Hmong veterans so that as Congress, as we fight in Congress to get help for the Hmong widows and the Hmong veterans that are still here and the families, we'll be able to have the actual record of where the Hmong veteran was born, when he served, what he did when he served, what medals he got, and so forth. So we're working on taking care of that. That's actually in effect right now. General Van Clau is in the process of having the council go through that and approve it. I've had it approved. We drew it up. It's been around for about 2 months now. But what I don't want you to do is I want you to be careful with your money. When you register with this, you register freely and for nothing. This is just like the servicemen, like we didn't pay to have a registration. So when this comes out, Paula and the local leadership will tell you. But I want you to rest easy and don't become more ill, because we're fighting. You're not alone. There are a lot of us that are involved, and we're going to get this general free so that he can be back with you and your lives can move forward. And we're working on a lot of projects. We're working on one for the widows, the veteran widows. So we're not finished. We've just begun the battle. So stand in there, be strong, stick together, and we'll continue to work with you and for you. Thank you.
Yeah.